What is the difference between Atari 2600 and Atari 7800? Have you ever wondered what sets the Atari 2600 apart from the Atari 7800? Both of these consoles are iconic in the world of vintage gaming, but they have their unique features and histories. Let's break it down. The Atari 2600 was released in 1977 and is often credited as one of the first successful home video game consoles. It became a staple in many households and laid the groundwork for future gaming systems. In contrast, the Atari 7800 was introduced in 1986 as a successor to the 2600. It aimed to modernize Atari's offerings and compete with newer systems that were emerging at the time. When it comes to hardware, the differences are quite noticeable. The Atari 2600 utilized the television interface adapter chip for graphics and sound, which limited its visual capabilities. The Atari 7800, however, featured a custom graphics chip that allowed for better visuals, more colors, and smoother animations. This made the 7800 more competitive against other consoles like the ColecoVision. Additionally, the 7800 had a slightly more powerful central processing unit, which improved its overall performance. One of the standout features of the Atari 7800 is its backward compatibility. This means that it can play most games designed for the Atari 2600. For collectors, this is a significant advantage, as it allows them to enjoy their existing game libraries without needing to keep to separate consoles. The controllers also differ between the two systems. The original Atari 2600 joystick was a simple design with one button, making it easy to use. The Atari 7800 initially came with a unique joystick that resembled a foot pedal. However, in Europe, it was replaced by the CX-78 controller, which was more similar to the controllers of Nintendo and Sega. This evolution in controller design reflects the changes in gaming preferences over the years. In terms of game libraries, the Atari 2600 had a vast selection of games, but it also faced challenges with many low-quality titles, which contributed to the video game crash of 1983. The Atari 7800 aimed to avoid this issue by restricting unlicensed third-party developers, hoping to maintain a higher standard of game quality. Despite these efforts, the 7800 did not achieve the same level of commercial success as the 2600, partly due to its late releases and stiff competition from Nintendo and Sega. From a collectible standpoint, the Atari 2600 holds a special place in the hearts of vintage toy collectors. Its nostalgic appeal is tied to the early days of home gaming, making its design and packaging highly sought after. The Atari 7800, while not as iconic, represents an important step in Atari's history and can be appreciated for its technological advancements and rarity. Collectors often find value in the unique controllers and the backward compatibility feature of the 7800. In summary, while both the Atari 2600 and Atari 7800 are significant in the realm of vintage gaming, they cater to different aspects of the collector's market. The 2600 is celebrated for its pioneering role, while the 7800 is recognized for its improvements and unique features.